Today we're checking out an upcoming game called Metal Eden. It's a single-player fast-paced sci-fi FPS where a HYPER UNIT ASKA is sent on a suicide mission to rescue citizens' cores from MOEBIUS, an orbital city turned into a deadly trap. The game is developed by Raycon Games and published by Deep Silver, the same guys that released a game called Ruiner back in 2017 that was a brutal action shooter set in the year 2091 in the cyber metropolis Rancok. The gameplay you're watching is from the demo that is now available on Steam since the game is planned to be released on May 6. It was a bit more gameplay time than I expected, which is on the positive side of things, of course, so I've cut down the gameplay in parts, skipped the last part of it, so it doesn't really spoil much if you're planning to check out the demo yourself. I like sci-fi shooters, and since I'm an old school gamer by heart, I also like the style of an old arena shooter, bringing vibes into the game such as Doom with fast-paced movement, grapple hook, guns that you can upgrade so you get a second ability on your gun. For example, the pistol that I'm using a lot here, where I bought an attachment so I can charge up a laser beam on the right mouse click and then follow up with normal rounds if needed with the same gun. Reminds me a bit of when I played Unreal Tournament back in the days. Well, Metal Eden is a sci-fi shooter, so there's gonna be quite some cybernetic warfare against the machine forces that protects the secrets of an artificial world. You will, as in many other games, be able to develop, meaning upgrade your arsenal and combat capabilities to become a more or less unstoppable hyper unit. For some reason I got a Metroid or Samus feel when watching my character, and for a moment it looked almost as if Scarlett Johansson was in that suit. I guess I've been drinking too much coffee when playing the game. But either way, it is a good looking game with cool guns, at least the ones you're able to try out in the demo. And the fast-paced movement in combination with these guns can unleash some really cool fights and moments as you dash, grapple and wall run through the internal defense corps. So using your agility and acrobatic combat skills are quite fun and rewarding in the game. I guess my little reference to Metroid earlier was also because you can transform into an armed ramball to charge into action and take on new and deadly machine foes. Something I didn't do or was able to do during the actual demo, or I was simply missing it out, being busy parkouring my way through the enemies. You'll also have a jetpack that will assist you when reaching over gaps on the map, but it can also be helpful and fun to use during combat. I played the demo on Steam using KBAM, and I believe that worked really well in a game like this. But there is a partial controller support as well on PC if you want to use an Xbox or DualShock controller instead. The game will be released also on consoles, meaning PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. I don't know yet what price we're talking about here, or price range regarding the game, since I haven't seen that kind of information. So if anyone knows, feel free to fill in the comments what we can expect when it comes to the actual price of the game. The Metal Eden demo seemed to perform well, and it's nice to see that, of course. I didn't have any technical issues with the game, but there's no system requirements listed yet on Steam, so it's hard to say what you'll actually need in order to run the game properly. My overall impression is positive. I can see myself playing this game when it is released in May. And that's also why I decided or wanted to highlight the game on my channel today, since I'm pretty sure there are other happy sci-fi gamers out there as well that might be looking forward to a similar experience. So my question to you is, can you see yourself playing Metal Eden? Maybe you've already tried out the demo, and if so, what did you think? I myself added the game onto my wishlist on Steam, and we'll see what happens when the game is released in the beginning of May. With that said, I'm gonna end my impression session here and let you watch and listen to the gameplay audio. That might also help you out to determine if you want to bookmark the game yourself, or if it's not your style of a game, well, that's up to you. Thanks a lot for watching though, and I'll talk to you soon again in an upcoming video. Cheers!
Targets neutralized. Wave incoming. incoming. Next wave incoming. Next wave incoming. Enemy forces neutralized.
It's a great struggle we need to partake in together.
Give 'em hell, Hyper.